Hey guys, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Christy.
We're Big Road Adventure. We're here today to show you a vlog that we did a year ago before we actually got on the road full time. And it was a series of vlogs we actually did at the beginning of January 2020 to go over our downsizing and using Craigslist and all those things. So we never actually ended up publishing it because the year got crazy, because it was kind of a crazy year with the pandemic and everything. But we thought it has some helpful things, especially if you're new and you're going through the same process that we did last year. So sit back and enjoy, and pardon any problems we may have, because it was a year ago and it was the first video I think we ever shot. Anything to say?
That's it.
All right, that's it. Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Christy.
And we're Big Road Adventure. And welcome to our downsizing journey. This is our vlog number 2. And we're excited to be here and show you what we've been doing and some of our challenges and mistakes we're making along the way, that if you ever go do this to become full-time like we're going to be, maybe you won't make these mistakes. But so far things have been going very smoothly, and this week has been focused all on selling things. And what's cool about selling things is once you kind of do that hard work at the front, getting everything listed, and like I have like 3 pages of things listed on Craigslist right now, suddenly it starts flowing out the door, and you're like little by here, little by there, and now you got all this cash rolling in. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So we're very excited. We haven't really done any house projects, but we've been selling, focused on that. And the big thing that happened for us this week, we sold all our dirt bikes. And you probably don't realize what a big deal that is, but for us, these bikes have been actually sitting for a while. They were a big part of our life when the kids were younger, and we'd go camping with the kids, but now they're grown and the bikes are just kind of, my fault, but they've been sitting here and they haven't started in a long time. They need work on them. And I was dreading starting that project because I knew it was going to suck up at least a week, if not 2 weeks of effort to get those bikes into a shape that they were sellable. And as luck would have it, a guy showed up last week, bought a couple tires, because I had listed dirt bike tires, and he saw the bikes and he's like, will you sell me all those bikes? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe, sure. And I came up with a price, and they came up with a trailer and talked a little bit, did a little dickering back and forth, and suddenly they were all gone. And that was great, right? We were pulling all that junk out of the cabinets, and a lot of stuff went. So it was exciting for us, because that time could better be spent working on the house, because even though we're selling a lot of things and we're making some good money on that, which is good, is better than just giving it all away. At the end of the day, when you sell your house, the amount of money you're going to make selling your house is so much more than almost anything that you're going to sell. That there's knickknacks and old electronics and things like that. That's good, money's money, right? But that money compared to the house sale, if you can make your house look nicer and get $5,000, $10,000 more, it's so worth it. So that's, as soon as we get through this selling process, that's our next phase. And the other good thing we've done this week is we got a lot of things on eBay. So there's certain classes of things that are just local, and you use Craigslist, and I forget, what are the other things you're using?
Marketplace, Facebook, and Nextdoor app, and I've been using Letgo.
Yeah, all those fun things. Those are great, but they attract not the best prices necessarily, because people are always looking for deals. Now, you don't have fees on any of those platforms, so that's nice, but you're not going to get top dollar. They will go back and forth with you, they'll disappear, there's all kinds of issues. So I've got a lot of things now on eBay that were more high dollar things, but they pay you up front. It's set, you can put it in a box and ship it, and there's costs involved, so you lose some of the money on that way, but you kind of got to make your decision on what makes sense to sell locally and what makes sense to do on eBay. So we're now at that turning point and starting to move those things there, because the other problem with selling locally is you get a lot of
fakes
and flakes, right? Both.
You do. Perfect example is I'm selling a sofa and a chair with a love seat, and I've been hit up by multiple people, and then nothing. You don't hear back, or you even hear back and you negotiate a price, and then once the price is negotiated, nothing.
Yeah, they're gonna be showing up and they don't show up, and it's just, it's frustrating.
But then
and wastes a lot of time.
You could have a day like we had yesterday where we had 5 people, whether we were meeting them at a Best Buy to sell a camera, to someone coming to the house to pick up a picture frame, or...
We had guys who were looking at one thing, another guy walk in and buy something, give them cash, and they go away. And,
so, you know, it just depends.
It's a trade-off.
It is. It's a lot of work. It's like a full-time job.
And the fakes are annoying, and once you learn kind of their pattern, it's not that big a deal. But the moment you put something on Craigslist, you, at least right now, you instantly start getting texts or emails from scammers, and they're asking you to they're going to send you a code, and what they're trying to do is get a Google Voice number. So the whole scam is for them to get additional Google Voice numbers so they can further scam people later. If you've ever noticed, you've had scammers call you and they start calling you with your local number, like the same area code as you have, and like so you tend to answer it versus some random number from halfway across the country. That's what they're doing. They're scamming on Craigslist to get phone numbers so they can then scam other people by using those phone numbers. So don't fall for it.
Nope. Use Google number.
Yeah, if you put an ad up on Craigslist and you get hit up within 2 minutes, because I think it's all automated, it's a scammer. It's almost definitely a scammer. And what I found is then hours later or even days later, you start getting emails and you can read between the lines pretty quickly and sort through the good guys and the bad guys. So be careful out there, because there's just a lot of people that want to do you harm. And that being said, we've had good luck, and most of the people we've met have been very nice, and the transactions have gone pretty smoothly, and we hope they keep doing, because it's become a full-time job, and we'll be very happy when it's done. And along with these flakes on Craigslist, we also have a whole nother thing that's fun, is people who will
drive an hour just to pick up a picture frame. They spend more in gas than the actual frame itself. I don't understand that.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Right? You would spend $30 on gas for a $10 frame.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't understand that either.
I don't understand it.
So it's weird. And then the last thing we found with all the selling we're doing is it's starting to get hard on deciding what to keep and what to not keep. And we're even though we have a big coach, we're very worried about, are we gonna be able to fit everything? And it's gonna be just, I think, layers and waves of selling and giveaway that we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna stuff it all in one place.
I suggested measuring. I mean, I think we can take the drawers and take the space, even if we get some containers like your idea and put it in the garage, and kind of space out and prepare before we get on the road, because this is full time. This is gonna be our home, and I think that we could try that and see if that works, because I know we have a lot of clothes and not everything's coming with us.
And we have 2 big, large basement slides in that coach, but it seems like we're gonna fill that up pretty fast. And we have some fitness gear that's already seems to take some of that. And the next thing, we also put up our tent last week.
Oh yeah.
So the tent, we decided, is coming with us, and we hope that we can keep it because it's pretty large. It's a beautiful tent though. It's a Columbia tent, and I've had it 12 years and used it maybe once, maybe never, I don't remember. But we put it up and we're like, oh yeah, this is actually a great tent. And
I want to use it in the state park.
Yeah, state and national parks. If we're going to the Grand Canyon.
Because we're too big, I'm sure, to fit in a lot of the spaces, but that's okay.
We're not going to any of those places. No. Yeah, we're just not going to happen.
But we're prepared.
Yeah, so if we actually get to stay in a national park, I'd rather have a larger tent that has 2 rooms than a little 2-man tent that we're stuck in for maybe up to a week, right? Because it'd be kind of nice to take the Jeep in, set up camp, and really see the park, and be even more mobile than anyone with a camper, because we just have a tent. So hopefully we'll have the best of both worlds, but we're not sure yet how that's going to work out. So for us, that's pretty much what we got going on this week, right? And next week, more selling, and hopefully we get out to the boss and see the RV and see what it's doing, because it's been in its new home for almost a month now. So Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but you know, we'll see what happens. All right, so that's our vlog for this week. And if you have any tips for us on our Craigslist journey and selling things, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you want to get notified about our videos in the future, hit the notification bell. And
thanks for watching our channel.
Thanks a lot. See you guys.
I gotta get the laugh out. Okay. Tips. Okay. First, don't. I gotta get my composure.
Let's get it out.
So if you have any tips, leave them in the comments below and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification. I'm looking at the screen. Damn it.
Don't look at the screen.
I know. Tips. Okay.